Welcome back, y'all. Little bit different video. Hopefully this time. Got some Safeguard goat dewormer. One of my nannies, she was the one I call Fluffy. She's not Fluffy anymore. She has lost all that hair finally, but she has also lost a lot of weight and gotten some diarrhea since we have weaned her baby, and it has not gotten better. I moved them to some green grass, and I was hoping that it was just her room and adjusting to the new green grass, but I'm afraid it's worms gotten after her. I don't think it's coccidia. I talked to a vet, and they says that they told me this goat dewormer does not last as long as dewormers that would be used in cattle or the horse. So they have to be dewormed a bit more frequently, which I was not aware of. But we're going to get her dosed and probably here soon get the rest of everybody caught up. And hopefully she'll be on the road to gaining her weight back. But yes, I sure do like having this new gate. It has made things a lot easy. All right, here she is. You can tell she doesn't have a whole lot of energy. So let's get her cleaned up. All right. Well, I don't know how much you got to see because like I expected, the goats were going to be all over me. We did get her dose down her mouth. We did do a pour on as well. She is just so weak. She can, but she really doesn't want to be getting up on her own. She can walk and graze and all that. It's not a good situation. These worms have hit her fast and they have hit her hard. Hopefully this does the trick and we start seeing some improvement soon. But in the next couple days, if she hasn't greatly improved, I'll take her down the road to the vet and see if maybe it isn't something more than what we've been thinking. All right, that board right there is back up. It's not pretty, but it works. And for those of you following for any time, Miss Penelope here is doing phenomenally over here at the barn. One other thing that's been bothering me over here at the barn that I want to get taken care of is this gate right here to stall number 2 from the front of the alleyway. It doesn't have a latch on this post. There's just a 2x4 connecting stall 1 and 2's gates together. We've had stall number 2's gate tied to where when we use number 1, 2 will stay shut. but I'd like to get a proper latch. You can tell at one point in time there was some sort of latch, which has since gone away, and who knows. So I kind of have a concept that we use down here when we put that new gate in and rebuilt that wall for one of the goat stalls. Basically just putting a couple pieces of wood up onto the post, one overhanging to where you can push the 2x4 behind it and just latch it behind it. That works really well with these kind of gates. I know there's a lot more proper latch systems and ways people would do it, but that has worked well for us. So, and it's super easy, and we have all the material for it. So that's what we're gonna do. And this will no longer be. So we got our boards attached here. We got a 2x6 attached on front. The gate will shut and the board runs in this little gap right here and hangs on the back of this. We got some stuff done today. Not really what I wanted to do. You never want to have a sick animal, but that's part of livestock. We do it, we can for them to the best of our ability, and you know, and be at peace with that. Hopefully she will start to recover. Fingers crossed. We made one little improvement that's been bothering me over at the barn. Several more things kind of like that I want to knock out, rebuild the end at the front of the barn and stall number 1 to where and get that corner cleaned out so we can get some hay stacked in there. Some dirt spread at the entrance of stall number 1 to help keep the water from rushing in and kind of flooding stall number 2 when it rains. You know, just a few little things like that. We also still have some fence that needs to be redone and a couple big trees chainsawed over at the barn from that storm we had back in the spring. We're finally going to start getting close to having time to knock some of that stuff out. So a lot of cool stuff coming up. Obviously the cattle, mojo and the goats and fencing and this and that, all the stuff. We got it all coming up. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I hope I'll see you again.